Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kyla Janae, if you didn't already know. And today in this video, I'm gonna be speaking about why I deactivated all of my social media for about 4 months now. Bro, why he's there? So I just wanna start off by saying I'm not someone that was ever really addicted to social media per se. Like for example, in the past, I had a Facebook and I've been deactivated that. I had a Snapchat for a hot second. I never used it, so I deactivated that. The main source of social media I use is Instagram, and if you associate YouTube with that, there's that. I don't view it as the same. So one of the main reasons why I deactivated my Instagram is because I started feeling myself going through a huge change in my life, meaning like I was going through a huge shift in character. So the people that I used to hang around, the things that I used to like, nothing was really like making me happy. So everything just made me overall feel uncomfortable. So that uncomfortable feeling also happened on my Instagram, and it was just irritating me constantly being on my phone, seeing what my peers are doing or seeing what people I was talking to or dated in the past, what they were doing. Like, I don't know, something in me was just nudging me to get off of it. So I used to really talk myself out of it. Cut. Plain. So people, when they would just watch me and everything, it would kind of give me this irritating feeling inside, and I didn't like that. Sorry guys, I had to put on my sunglasses because the sun today is definitely sunning, but just feel the connection. Act like you see my eyeballs and we can keep it rolling. So I felt like I genuinely wanted to connect to my own thoughts and perspectives. Like, I had so many people around me, so many people that I would watch on Instagram, and they would say their opinions about every single thing, and all that is clouding your judgment. You don't realize it, but you're actually getting influenced by everything, by the things, the people you see on social media, the shows you watch, music you listen to, everything around you is really influencing you. So I just wanted to like disconnect, truly. And so I felt like the only way I could do that is by deactivating my Instagram. So I went through a phase where I kept like denying myself that luxury. I was like, no, in my head, I'm like, no, I can't delete it because no one could find me and I don't want people to worry. Fuck that. If I want to delete my Instagram, I'm gonna do it. Also, I do like freelance modeling on the side, so I was like, fuck, like people mainly find me through social media. They find my pictures and they reach out to me. So I'm like, yo, if I deactivate this, it's gonna mess with another passion, but fuck that. My mental health comes first. So one of the things I want to say to you guys is, if you're getting that nudging feeling inside that you need to do something, that you want to do something that's going to help you, do it. Don't listen to any other person, any other, I don't know, negative thought. If you feel like you need to do something for your mental health, that's it. That should be the only thing that matters in that moment, okay? So speaking on the topic of like negative thoughts and connecting and all that, so something that I compare social media to is the news. So one of the reasons why I stopped watching the news is because I felt like it was way too much negative influence on me. There's no reason why I should wake up, turn on the news, and hear about like a bunch of murders, rapes, this and that going on. Sis, I'm just trying to go to work. Like, if I was to listen to the news every morning, I would never leave my house. Like, genuinely, I'll be scared shitless. And the same with social media. If I was to listen to social media, I would date no one. There will be no one I'm dating, because if you look now, there's a bunch of like memes and perspectives, red pill, blue pill, high value man, feminine woman. If I was to listen to all that, bro, I would not date anyone. I would be terrified. So I just wanted to step away from all the outside influences and just see what was my true feelings. How do I think, And I just wanted to feed into that. So another reason why I didn't want to see what my friends are up to, what people I never met, my like Instagram girlies that I'm friends with, I didn't want to see what everyone's up to, because like you guys have heard many times before, comparison is the killer of joy. So if I'm seeing a bunch of people going on vacation and like a bunch of people getting married and this and that, and right now in my life I'm having 3 jobs, I'm struggling to pay all my bills, I'm struggling to pay off debts, I don't need to see all that, because then I can't truly come from a place of like happiness for them. I'm gonna like fall into a place of, why me, God? Oh my God, why? I don't need all that. So by me disconnecting, like, don't get me wrong, I could love y'all from a distance or whatever, but by me like disconnecting, I'm solely focused on what I'm doing, the little steps I need to take to get shit done so that I could be on the level I want to be at, So don't compare yourself to anyone, and I guarantee that anyone you see on Instagram that looks like they have this glamorous life, I can guarantee they have struggles. You never know what someone's going through behind closed doors, and I want everyone to remember that. And yeah, so when you're on social media, specifically Instagram, people really crave and want access to you. For example, I feel like on Instagram, there was a bunch of people viewing my stories. Mind you, they never hit me up. I never hit them up, but they lurking. Best believe if I'm posting what I'm eating that day at a restaurant, they're gonna be the first ones to click, you know? And that's all cool and fun, but when it happens continuously, it made me feel like I'm in a fishbowl. Like people are watching me, but like they don't necessarily care. Instagram, I don't know, it was just too much for me. Physically seeing the people, like their names watching my stories, or like old flames, old people I used to talk to just lurking, bro. Like all that energy was just too much for me. For you, you may be different, you might love it, but for me, I was like, no, okay? Another huge reason why I deactivated my Instagram is because I feel like I was keeping connections that I wouldn't normally keep. So for example, there's no reason why I should be friends with people I knew from preschool, kindergarten, your co-worker's mama's cousin. For what? Like, let's be honest, none of these people are bringing anything to my current life situation. We don't talk, especially if we don't speak, you know? It's just them lurking or me lurking on them. But I feel like by having them so tapped, let me wait for the plane. I feel like by having them tapped into your Instagram, watching you, you never truly allow yourself to move on. So you shouldn't have ex-lovers on your Instagram. You shouldn't have ex-friends that you had a falling out from, but you're too scared to unfriend them because you don't want them to think that you don't like them. You can never fully move on. How can you start new chapters of your life, new beginnings with people if you still hung up on what other people from your past is doing, you know? Okay guys, so I want to just double back on the fact that I've been on social media for 4 freaking months. So I'm not gonna lie, at first I was like, you know, I'm gonna leave for 1 month and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna just deal with it. Little do I know, the months were flying by and I feel genuinely amazing right now. Like, I feel like my mind, this is the most clear-headed I've been. My mind is super focused, my peace is intact, and as of now, I have no plans of going back. So don't quote me on that. If I change my mind and y'all see me next week on it, you know, don't say nothing. But as for right now, I'm not going back. And I just love it. I'm living my life. Look at me, I'm in this park right now, enjoying the weather, the grass. I'm off my phone. And I'm just living. So I feel like me being off social media also helped me have a gratitude mindset. For example, I've always been a more positive person. But even now, like, I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for all the small things. I'm grateful for the opportunity to go for my goals, for the strength and everything. And I don't know, it's just been really positive on me. So I'm not here to change anyone's, basically I'm not here to force you to deactivate your social media. I'm just here to tell you all the effects it has led me to and all the benefits and everything like that. Recently, I've really been changing my mindset to believe everything happens for you and not to you. And it's easier to live by that when I'm present and my mind's at peace. Basically, what I'm trying to say is there's a lot of good and bad that comes along with social media, and the bad definitely started to outweigh the good for me. I would say being off social media has made me more intentional in my day-to-day life, even with crossing paths with strangers on the street or conversations at work with people I wouldn't normally talk to. I just have a deeper level of consciousness now. Tell me how you feel in the comments. If you liked this video, if you liked what you've seen, please comment, like, subscribe, all that, and I'll see you guys in my next vlog. So, bye!